Hello wine lovers, welcome back to Wine on a Dime. My name is Kimberly. We're going to be drinking some Prosecco today. The first Prosecco I've reviewed on the show, because I don't really like Prosecco. But we're going to do it today, yay! Raise your hand if you are ready to drink some Prosecco. The difference between Prosecco and Cava and Champagne is that Cava and Champagne are made in the traditional method where they actually go through their second fermentation in the bottle, and it takes a long time, and that's why usually their price point is a little bit higher. Cava is still pretty cheap because like Spain's super awesome and has these machines that'll like turn the bottles for them because they're high tech. Prosecco is from Italy, and a lot of like cheap American sparkling wines, if it's not called in the champagne method or something like that, it's usually made in the tank method, where basically the second fermentation takes place in a big metal tank. And they taste a little different, and you can tell when you look at it. Usually Prosecco and things that are made in the tank method have like bigger bubbles, while that Cava and Champagne will have those like really fine bubbles. So today we are reviewing Maschio Brut Prosecco from Italy. Yay! Prosecco. So this usually is like $10 to $12, but I found it on clearance at Safeway for $7.97. I actually bought like all of them. I bought all of them. Usually sparkling wine like Prosecco is like a non-vintage. Sometimes Champagne will have a vintage year if that's a particular great year. You'll see like Dom Perignon 2006 is like super hopping in right now, but usually it's like non-vintage, so it doesn't really matter. It's like the same as you would find it any other time. It might taste different depending on the grapes, obviously, but clearance time at the grocery store. Don't be afraid to buy clearance wine. It's super delicious, and I'm excited to try this out. It's 11% alcohol by volume. That's pretty typical for sparkling wine. It's Italian. Let's see how this baby tastes. Since I have you here, I thought I would, I like whenever I open a sparkling bottle of wine to show a safe and effective way to open them. So there's the cage here. A lot of people will like the first thing they do is take that off. I actually like to leave that on. It gives you a better grip. So I like to just untwist the wire. I get my handy dandy towel over here. Keep the cage on. Get a good grip on that, and you're actually gonna twist the bottle in your hand. Eee! This is not coming out very well. And that should be like a pretty effective and safe way to open these. It doesn't go everywhere. I would never, unless you like won the World Series, probably don't want to shake this up and, pop it open in any way like that. But if you do win the World Series, by all means, like that's what you do, right? I'm going to be drinking this out of a white wine glass just so I can get a better smell and taste of it, get a little bit more air in it. Ooh, it is very bubbly. Like I said earlier, you can't really see it in here, but it has quite a bit bigger bubble than you would get with a Champagne or a Cava. I think there's cat hair in this glass. Had a little something, something. A little something, something. It is a nice pale straw color. Yeah, let's smell it. Ooh, it smells very crisp. Kind of has like a flowery, floral smell. It smells very like summer. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. I'm curious to see how this tastes. Let's try it. Ooh. It does have kind of an orange citrus taste to it, which I'm not really used to, but it's labeled orange. Maybe that's why I'm like making that taste association. There's definitely an orange citrus taste. Maybe some like peach. There's kind of a tertiary like nutty finish to it, which is nice. I'm getting a little bit of green apple in this too. It's not overwhelming. It's very citrusy, which is different. Usually the apple flavor kind of takes over your life when you're drinking Prosecco. This is better than I thought it would be. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Prosecco, but this is pretty delicious. It's a good buy. Clearance sale. I think it stands up on its own, but would make, you know, good mimosas too. If that's your thing, I definitely, it's on the higher price point. I mean, I would get cheaper sparkling wine to do mimosas, but you know, you do you. You do you. This would be good with some fish. It's a good summer wine, some like fresh grilled food, breakfast. I love like pairing like salty bacon with sparkling wine. I highly recommend it. I kind of choked on it, I'm sorry. Oh my god. What would I rate this wine? I'm actually, you know, considering it was less than $10, this tastes really good. Yeah. I'll get a 4.6 out of 5. It is a little like one note with the citrus there. I would like a little bit more complexity to it, but you know, considering we do cheap wine on this show, that's often a hard ask, so not too bad. Would I pay full price for this Maschio Prosecco? Was it like $10 to $12 I said? I mean, I almost paid $10. I think I would. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's better than a lot of Proseccos that are priced in the 10 and below range. It's definitely better than Cupcake. That's the worst. I'm sorry, Cupcake, if you're watching this. They're never gonna send me free wine now. Thanks for watching my show. I hope I get a subscription out of you. And of course, if you have any requests, recommendations, or if you just want to troll me, feel free to leave it in the comments below. And we'll see you next time on Wine on a Dime.